And that to me is how long we've been going for now, like 54 minutes. That to me is every reason that Boyhood is a far superior film to Inception in every single possible conceivable way. Thank you for watching. That reminds me. Isn't it CP's birthday coming up soon? Oh shit, it's today. Oh, well, let's just call him now, I guess.
Hello.
Hey CP, how's it going, man?
Luke, what's going on, man?
Well, I just wanted to call you and wish you a happy birthday. Hope you're having a good one. And while we're on the line, so to speak, I remember last year on your birthday you did a cool video with other YouTubers and you were talking about the people you'd met over the past year and stuff. And well, I just thought, you know, while you're at it, maybe give me a mention. You know, just kind of throw it in there. Luke, Razor Wire Reviews. Why not, you know? Maybe put one of those little red subscribe boxes on there, you know? No pressure or anything, but, you know, make sure it's one of those links that auto-subscribes people when they click on it.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that this year.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I mean, 2016 of all years for me, just... And it would just be too much to keep track of, too much to dig up, and just, yeah, I just want to leave it. I just want to leave it.
No, it's fine. I mean... No big deal. Oh well. No, honestly, it's fine. I understand. I totally understand.
If you want me to...
No, I get it. I get it. You know, you don't want to kind of, you know, leave anyone out or anything. So it's cool. You know, we're all cool now here. How are you? I've already asked that. Never mind. Yeah, I'll speak to you soon. I'll speak to you soon. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
What a prick.
The fucking ego in this guy, man. Jesus. Hello one, hello all. Welcome to my second anniversary on YouTube. I was supposed to make this actually near my anniversary, but a bunch of things happened over the course of just immediately following my birthday. I got a little sick. I had a hospital trip or two that I had to keep myself focused on, but alas, a little bit late. Here it is, my second anniversary video. What's funny is I started doing YouTube to kind of help get over certain personal hurdles and issues and kind of get myself back into a certain pace and swing and other types of... There were other reasons for me starting YouTube other than just, you know, making videos. It was kind of a personal therapeutic process. And the year 2016, what's funny, 2015 to 2016 was very fun, a lot to talk about, a lot to smile about. As far as personally is concerned, you know, between the last time I had an anniversary video and now, personally, quite a bit has happened, and I wouldn't say that a lot of it is incredibly noteworthy, but I have met quite a few people over the course of that year that are probably worth even more, in spite of all of the personal hurdles that I came across, because, you know, through all of the nonsense I was going through, I still managed to make a couple of really good friends through YouTube. So first, I guess I'll try to be as chronological as possible. We'll start with Adam Reese, who basically started in support of me during the first roast issue that I came across. I refuse to bring it up. You have to know. If you don't know, then thank you. Thank you for being so ignorant of me. But yeah, Adam ended up being quite a shoulder to lean on during a really bizarre period where I didn't know what what to do, what to say. You know, there was nothing right that I was doing, and to have somebody who was younger kind of stand there and stand by me and say, nothing's wrong, you guys are crazy. That was kind of big. I didn't, my personal situation didn't get anywhere near as hectic as I would soon find out it would be, but Adam was huge in a situation that I thought was a lot bigger than it actually was. So Adam consistently has been there. He collaborates and does a bunch of different things for me, and he's just a really good dude. Adam Reese, thank you. I'm glad that I could acquire your friendship and services, and that I drew you in somehow. I'm pretty sure it has all connections to that fateful video. Another couple of people that actually, again, this discarded roast actually brought me a lot more quality characters than you would expect. I mean, I got a lot of heat, a lot of really, really negative stuff that happened over the course of weeks, what have you. But Luke Ryan from Razor Wire Reviews was somebody who I guess came in on hearsay, and he kind of challenged me in a comments section. And one thing I've always said is, I don't mind somebody disagreeing with me. I really enjoy debate, as long as we can agree to disagree and have an open conversation. And it turns out, I told him, he had whatever he heard, and he commented, and then I said, well, actually, here's what what my side is, for whatever it's worth. And slowly but surely, I guess he was impressed or figured out enough, did enough homework, what have you. But he's been a friend, a very, very big friend ever since then. It's funny that somebody like Luke, who I consider, I mean, considering that right now I'm talking to you from Denmark, he's a second person who's, I mean, we're in the same hemisphere here. We're I mean, granted, he's a couple 100 miles away, but he's right above me. He's just north. Whereas, last year I was in America with a bunch of American YouTubers. Now I'm here in Europe, and my close friends are actually it all kind of fits. It's interesting. Luke, I would consider Luke a very close friend, and oddly enough, if one of us is needed one way or another, it's close enough that it's not a 7-hour flight. But yeah, Luke from Razor Wire Reviews has been just tremendous. For as huge as Dennis has been ever since 2015, Luke is easily the silver winner or the gold winner for 2016, because Dennis he's already been around. It's a relationship that wasn't. It was somebody who came to see a spectacle, to see what was happening in the whole roast fiasco, and ended up hitting it off. I don't know, just tremendous. I'm through everything. I'm actually thankful that I did all that stuff with the roast that wasn't, because if I hadn't have done it, that means I wouldn't have met people like Adam and Luke, and of course Ryan Chataway, another person who kind of came in from secondhand knowledge of who I was and what I was doing, and another person that I won over. Another really great dude. I don't speak to him nearly as much as I do probably anybody else on this list, but I made friends with him in 2016. Another small bright spot of a year that was personally just a disaster, just a really, really bad personal year for me. But Ryan, another one, kind of falls right in line with that whole time frame. Another person that I'm incredibly thankful, another YouTuber that I'm incredibly thankful for having met. And it's funny. It's not like I met this person. I'm a follower of this person, and certainly a much larger YouTuber than I am. He was roasted by me in the BlueTuber roast, and that's John from Wasting Money 1. You'll never know that we talk that much by looking at either. Well, actually, you know what? Let me take that back. He's mentioned me, I think twice now over the last half year, and he mentioned me, you know, by name in his Rogue One video, and that's tremendous. It's not something that I expected while talking to him. I don't want any sort of, you know, I'm not talking to him to cling on coattails or anything. I really dig his style. He's kind of got a vloggy, out and about type style about him, where sometimes he doesn't buy movies, but that's kind of okay. You're just kind of hanging out with him. But we got to talking about, I guess it started with a personal issue of mine on my vlog channel, CP the Idiot. And he reached out to me, and we just started talking, and you know, we keep up maybe once a month, maybe sometimes a little bit more, depending on what's happening. It's startling to know that, you know, somebody that you know I was looking up to and talking about, that, you know, he actually noticed. I mean, if you know his channel, he posted the clip of me roasting him on one of his videos, and that was how I found out that you know, he knew who I was. A, B, saw the video. C, enjoyed it enough to use it, and then D, sure enough, a couple of weeks later, he was out and talking to me. To know that somebody like that, who's, you know, a couple, 2-3 times bigger than I am, maybe even 4 or 5, is watching, like my personal channel is very, very, very small compared to Will I Like It. To know that he's up, you know, he was keeping track with my stupid bullshit was, I don't know, flattering. I don't know what the word is, but it really touched me. And you know, that's not, you know, that's not somebody watching videos for entertainment's sake. That's somebody who's, you know, checking in and has an interest in your story. And I mean, I can't say enough. One of the really disappointing things about me leaving America is that, you know, maybe if I was still there, we could have set something up where I could have gone out there and we could have had a really nice collab or something of that nature. But, you know, life just didn't cooperate with me for 2016. But again, really, really thankful to have somebody like John. And, you know, you may never see any sort of record of Wasting Money 1 and I doing something together, or, you know, as far as the channel's concerned, our relationship won't be as prominent as it is behind the scenes. But he's a YouTuber. We met via YouTube. I have to list him in this video. So incredibly thankful, and even more so when I say it enough, like somebody like Drum Dums with his sense of humor. The amount of stuff that I've said about somebody like Lee, you know, most people might have a problem with that. Lee takes it in stride. John, another person, just you know, recognizes that what I'm doing is you know, humor. There's entertainment in it. It's not me being an asshole. And it's really hard to get that through to people. It means so much more when somebody reads it without me having to say a peep. When somebody can just see, oh yeah, you're having fun, and on top of which I can tell that you're a big fan and you're a big follower. It goes a long way with me when somebody can recognize what I'm trying to do and what it is that the goal actually is. But John's just been incredible for so many different reasons. But yeah, if you were keeping track with the channel over the course of 2016, I mean, the year started, I had a house, car, wife, family, so to speak. And as the year closed, I had a place to stay in Denmark. So a lot of things personal, going through a divorce, which basically I'm just waiting for it to be finalized at this point. Kind of situating myself here in Denmark, here with Blue Corner, Dennis, who's been just an absolute angel, a superhero. I met him in 2015. He was in the first anniversary video, but I'd be remiss if I said that, you know, he wasn't huge in 2016, because he absolutely was. And it's I don't know, 2016 for me is not a year that I really like talking about, and you can kind of see it in a lot of, especially like the like mid-summer months, like the April, May, June. My video is just whatever's left that's still up. I just wasn't having fun. I was in a really bad place, and you know, it's not something that I'm incredibly proud of as far as the channel's concerned. So here's to a better year, or perhaps less eventful. There's not much left for me to have as far as events are concerned. But those of you who have stuck around, I realize some of you, I've lost quite a few people. I don't do reviews quite as much. That's for a bunch of reasons. Most importantly, that life just wasn't cooperating. But I will certainly try to get back to something resembling 2015 in the year coming. Again, I just want to thank so many people for being huge in a year where I needed a lot more than just, you know, subscribers, and I got that, and for that I'm thankful. And yeah, so other than that, here's to another year, and have a day.